It is worth mentioning that this could discourage parents from vaccinating their children, which is beneficial for both the children and the community as a whole. The debate heated up again in 2015 when the state of California passed a vaccination mandate for students, doing away with exemptions based on religion or personal belief. A measles outbreak raised worries about the lack of vaccinations, which led to the passage of the law. The silence was broken by Carrey. He accused former California Governor Jerry Brown of putting children in danger by endorsing the new law in a scathing Twitter criticism. More criticism followed that outburst. Arthur Kaplan, a prominent bioethicist from New York University, blasted Carrey for lacking knowledge and called his comments insensitive. Jeffrey Kluger, a senior writer for Time magazine, was even more scathing. His assessment of Carrey's anti-vaccine views was that they were irrational, hostile, and rooted in her ignorance of public health and science. Despite Carrey's repeated claims that children's welfare was his first priority, some in the medical field believe his remarks were harmful rather than helpful. When it comes to parents, the topic of vaccines is complex and emotionally charged. However, public confusion and mistrust could result from celebrity opinions, especially when those opinions go against the grain of medical consensus. Carrey considers his involvement in the vaccine dispute to be a highly controversial event in his public life. His ideologies, both political and spiritual. Jim Carrey's talents extend beyond comedy. A passionate artist, he also seeks meaning in life and engages in deep contemplation. Carrey was already using the law of attraction before she became famous. In an interview he gave to Oprah Winfrey in 1997, he discussed how, while he was a struggling actor, he would fantasize of being famous. He entertained the idea of putting $10 million in his own pocket as payment for his acting skills. And then, after 7 years, receiving the identical sum for Much Dumber. Additionally, he finds that transcendental meditation helps him relax and get creative. Carrey was spotted at a 2009 public event with Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual guru. Reading about Tolle's teachings, he said, gave him a sudden insight. At that point, I had stopped being a cosmic particle. I was everything. He showed respect and the ability to lighten spiritual conversations with humor by publicly imitating Tolle. From a political standpoint, has been vocal in his support of socialism and has urged the Democratic Party to fully embrace it. "We must say yes to socialism," he proclaimed at one point. "Apologies are something we must cease." An actor from Hollywood takes a statement that could lead to controversy, but he never backs down. In August of 2017, Carrey also began expressing his creative side through political cartooning. His drawings were more satirical than humorous, and they focused on political figures such as Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Donald Trump. In March 2019, he and his long-standing collaborator Clara Petacci produced one of his most controversial pictures, which satirically recreated Benito Mussolini's demise. The people reacted strongly